Oh no. Oh, I don't like him.
What? Hey, what's up, y'all? You guys know the damn deal. Hit that like and subscribe button if you're enjoying the video. It helps the channel out a lot. And I'll stop yakking, and we'll get on with our reactions to WandaVision. Hey, what's up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top, and I'm over here at Casa de Tank Top. I got my bad bitches and witches over there.
Yeah.
Dustin and Morgan. What's going on, y'all? How you guys feeling?
Feeling good. I even got witches on my cup too. I got the Sanderson sisters.
Did you pick that out just for today? Because that's
Yes.
sick if you did.
Yes.
Even though honestly I could.
It's
see
also
you
just
drinking
her
out of that
favorite
cup
coffee
every-
mug. So
Right,
I
right,
love
right.
this coffee mug. My friend Jamie made it. Jamie
Oh
Night
yes,
Art.
the great Jamie Knight. You should check her out. She does a bunch of fucking cool shit. Name of this episode is called Previously On.
yeah, that
So
last episode was great. We got Wolverine confirmed. Reed Richards
Confirmed.
confirmed. We got all the Magnetos confirmed.
I think the concepts of the show allows your imagination to kind of run wild. I don't think that we're getting like a Sir Ian McKellen or anything like that. I think that's. I think we've been Bran warging into the pummel of ice for like a couple of things.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
I still think we might get a Reed Richards. The scientist and the whatever nuclear physicist or whatever reveal, just some random lady.
Major Goodner, Captain Rambo.
She
Great.
knew her mom.
Yeah, cool.
Right. No, but
Cool story.
even
Here's a
like I
tank.
think people that kind of ship their theories like super hard, they sort of get into like a little bit of like a QAnon type of a thing,
Yeah.
like where they're just like trust the plan, like no, it's gonna show because people were saying that like that scientist friend, no, they're just an emissary for the actual.
I saw
physicist.
that. Do you guys have you noticed since the end of Game of Thrones and everyone had their little yarn board, there was like this gap in time where you didn't have a show where you had your little yarn board that like was like everyone. That's why we have QAnon, you know.
Game of Thrones. It's Game of Thrones' fault.
We can also blame Dan and David for shitting the bed on one of the worst things, and also like kind of the demise of democracy itself.
Because if they had like drug it out, they would have distracted all the people on the internet, and they wouldn't have to make up their own like live action role playing game.
We might get a Stephen Strange.
I think so.
I think that, and that's because we know that that him and Wanda are going to be in Multiverse of Madness and stuff, and I think that'll be a fun moment. Like when it happens, it's never as complicated as we kind of will spin ourselves into the yarn that we have, but that's also part of the fun of it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
For me, just if they even touch the word mutant, I'm gonna go, "Wah!" It doesn't have to be a big, like, famous person. If they just touch the word mutant.
I think that this is going to be like a more of an emotional kind of story than it is like a trying to figure out a whodunit.
Yeah.
Like that's really where I see this kind of going. Because this is one of the most emotional stories that the MCU has ever been put together. I mean, this is essentially a story about people dealing with grief. I mean, that's like it's obviously what Wanda's doing.
You know, speaking of grief, what's kind of hilarious is that, spoilers if you haven't seen Avengers Endgame, but we get this big funeral for Tony Stark, right? And everybody's all like, "Oh, Iron Man, Tony Stark is dead." What? And then like Wanda's over there back, "Hey, Vision? Hey, what about Black Widow?" Like,
right.
Not a single fucking tear for Black Widow. Like,
I remember they had like a weird, like they made mention of it. They're like, I feel them, or whatever it was. It was like, but it was very much like an afterthought or whatever. But the afterthought is
this
kind of
show. Yeah.
And this show is like easily one of the most interesting things that MCU has ever put together. Up in the last episode, it's going to be a lot of fun to parse through it. You want to get that extended, and you want to get the early access to this episode. And when on Friday, when we shoot it, we drop these. So like, it takes us a little time to put this thing together to get the edit going. We usually drop around Sundays. If you want to watch our reaction to the finale of WandaVision, and you want to watch it the day that it comes out on Friday, we're dropping that uncut reaction on our Patreon at the Vassal tier for $8 at patreon.com/SeanTankTop. It's one way that you can help the channel out. You can also help the channel out if you don't got that scratch and you just got to wait for it, just like a schnook, just like everybody else. You can sit over there, bend that like button, maybe hit the subscribe. It helps us out a lot. We really do appreciate you. I'm really excited to fucking, we only got 2 more of these, so you guys want to rip that Band-Aid off and get going with it?
You know it.
In terms of tinfoil hattery, I do like if you go back and look at all the color schemes of different moments where they did do a lot of color matching.
Ooh!
Oh, look, there you go. Purple eggplant.
Whoa. Are we going all the way back? Yes, we are. We're going back. What?
Okay, wasn't expecting that.
You think Bette Midler's gonna show up? This is a Disney property.
Dude, Sanderson sisters, confirmed.
I put a spell on you.
They simply bent to my power.
Oh my God, look at that smirk. She's so great.
So good.
And Black Phillip's running around in the background and shit. Would thou like to live deliciously? It's her mom.
Dang.
Whoa. Ooh.
Are they killing her or just finding? Oh no, they're trying to kill her? That's rude.
Well, I mean, it's also, this is a little extra. You could just go over there and just fucking just cut her throat or something, couldn't you?
Unless they're just trying to bind her. That's usually what they do. But...
Oh, is she gonna
man.
Switch it up on him?
Yeah.
She's like, no, I wanted you assholes to fucking connect to me. Yes,
she's flipping the switch. Oh my God.
Look at this fucking horror
Whoa.
stuff. Look at her.
She's awesome.
She's literally like the Joker. No, I wanted to get put in prison. This is all part of the plan.
Oh my God.
Awesome.
I can be good.
See, she's not trying to be a bad person. No, she's gonna have to kill her own mom.
Ooh, her mom's got a crown or something?
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
She's probably the Supreme.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
I mean, she started it.
Yeah.
She didn't really have a choice in this. Oh no, that's her mom's brooch that she wears all the time. That's sad. What? It is. What? Why are you laughing? That's not funny.
It's just how every single female villain Morgan's always oh, she's so good, she's so great. I don't know. It's the type of characters that you gravitate towards.
My thoughts are not available to you, Toots.
She's gonna literally sit there and turn that rabbit's head around, and Morgan's gonna be like, "Oh my God!" It was all she was forced to doing that.
No.
That accent really comes and goes. I got close with fake Pietro, if you will. But
Pietro.
I wasn't literal. Not to mention full of holes.
Rude.
But you're so all interacting with each other according to storylines.
Ooh.
Oh, she's a little handsy with that little guy. That bird's that bird, Ralph.
Oh! If it was,
He dead now.
he's a dead Ralph now.
I'm not.
Ooh. Oh shit.
Okay.
Agatha's not playing it up. This is just tough love therapy. This will be good for her.
As she just sits there drowning puppies.
Agatha has done nothing wrong in her entire life.
I have done nothing wrong ever in my life.
I know this. And I love you.
Heard it here first. Morgan's defending a dog killer.
Right.
That dog might have been an asshole. I don't know.
Talk about QAnon. You're turning into one. You're like, there were some pedophiles in that building. You know, that's where. That's where you're going.
That dog was a pedophile.
What?
More like a pet-ophile.
Yes.
Oh shit.
She's gonna literally like walk through all these doors of all these like traumatic memories. Oh.
Oh, all the things.
Bootleg.
Wanda!
I mean, we're right here.
I love her so much.
Oh my god. And now she's like, oh,
A baby.
Wild. They're like, okay, we need the leftover sets from fucking Chernobyl.
Right.
Thanks a lot, y'all.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Oh man.
Did Tony Stark ruin movie night?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Ooh, good job, Stark.
Oh my god, we're seeing this scenario. Jesus. Yep. There it is.
Oh, there it is. And the button's red.
Oh, it was like some of the they had like those blinking lights on the the toaster back in like the first or second episode.
Oh, the TV does a quality television.
That's a tough ass fucking old tube right there.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Did you stop that bomb? Used a probability hex.
It just never went off.
Magic the whole time.
It was defective.
Where'd you get the big guns, Wanda?
Infinity Stone.
Right. It's probably like what she was already like a witch, like, but the Infinity Stone just like
Yeah.
Activator, yeah.
She's a super witch. She's an Infinity Witch.
Agatha's gonna be like, "Where's those Hydra people? I want one."
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Boost
right,
me
right.
up.
Yeah, get
Can you
Loki
give
on the
me-
horn.
Can you get me a Strucker?
One subject has survived direct contact.
Touch it.
No, just touch it.
It'll be chill.
Just give it a little kiss.
The stone's into her. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, hi. You're a witch.
Just
I'm
a-
a stone.
Hey, girl.
Let's make this happen.
I mean, let's just make this happen, you know? Ooh. But that's kind of crazy. Is that why she's always been... I mean, that's why she's kind of connected to Vision in some weird way. She's like, I have a type, okay?
Yep, she like them. Whoa.
Whoa.
That was pretty cool. They gave her sitcoms. That's nice. They didn't have to do that.
We not feed you properly, but we have many sitcom for you. You know. You have one piece of maggoty bread for 3 weeks, but you have many Dick Van Dyke and many Bewitch shows for you.
Maggots have a lot of protein.
Yeah, right.
Broken pieces of you are adding up, Buttercup. I have a theory.
Agatha's the internet right now. It's like
She is. She's like Reddit.
Right. She's gonna take her to like a circle and a fucking arrow pointing at some fucking random.
I have a
shit.
theory, and you can
Right.
find out by going to patreon.com right now.
Right.
Smash that like button.
The only thing that would bring me comfort is seeing him again.
It's like, ooh, sorry.
But what is grief? If not love, persevering.
We're gonna see the Vision heist where she goes and gets him. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Please.
She's like, I'm kind of a big deal. Like I'm
Yeah,
sort
yeah,
of
yeah.
on like I'm like on the posters here. Like yeah, I don't have my fucking card to clear or anything.
He deserves a funeral, at least.
See, thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
There you go. Right? Oh. They're like textually kind of bringing that whole writing thing to the forefront. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Where are the other Avengers making sure they have a Vision funeral? What's wrong with them?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, right.
Well, it's because he was technically Tony's butler. His digital butler.
You give your
and Tony's dead.
He was like the most personable iPhone 12 ever. That guy in the background's hilarious.
That's pretty funny. He's just sort of there.
Like, I don't know why. It's just like, no one would ever trust you with guarding the safety of anything. You bag of shit, old man. What are you doing?
Who is that fucker?
And then you'll give him to me.
Please, just.
That was not a yes.
Yeah, right. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, man.
I mean,
That's
maybe
tough.
they're trying to fix him, or they're just taking him apart.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, yeah, you gotta steal that body. Yeah, that's... Does he know he's gonna make her flip out?
One has the kind of power that could bring their soulmate back online. The best I can do is let you say goodbye to him.
That is,
Yeah.
that is a gnarly visual.
Yeah.
He's trying to get her to resurrect him.
Yeah.
Well, that's just.
Yeah, because it's like they probably don't have the capability of even working on him, let alone like repairing him. But maybe, here we go.
I'm mad at all the big guys who would allow this to happen. Like,
Oh, sure.
fuck the Avengers.
It's fine. Let her
Yeah,
see
he
this.
wants her to.
He wants her to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because then it's her fault. She broke the accord, and then are like, well, we just have this
Yeah, yeah.
weapon now. Like,
yeah.
Right.
I can't feel you.
Oh.
Imagine how surreal it would be to be Paul Bettany and see this scene.
Yeah. Right. Like.
Just like, even though it's not you at all, like, but it's just like
right. No, but it's just weird. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like laid out like in pieces, like a fucking Frankenstein monster. You're gonna put him back together. He's gonna throw a little girl in the well.
oops, somebody gave her something.
Huh. Oh shit! Hey, buddy.
Hey, it's Kitty. Oh, she's like, they're all sad. Let me make them happy, maybe?
Oh my god, that was so hilarious. The guy's carrying the thing. That was the delivery guy, and there everybody was saying like, the delivery guy's Mephisto, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Nah, he's just Joe Blow from Fuck Off, New Jersey.
Yeah, right.
fuck
His
off.
name's
New
fucking
Jersey.
Joe Blow from House Blow. Don't you ever heard of it?
House Woods, forget about it.
Right. Oh. Here we go.
Whoop.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Let's make this big hex testicle. Damn.
Woo!
Oh shit. Here we go.
Nice. Nice.
Honestly, pretty sick makeover. Like,
Yeah, I mean, everything's looking pretty
that,
good.
like, I mean, well,
Yeah, yeah.
it looks like we're having like late stage capitalism right here.
Oh,
Ah.
shit! She's like
She is
making him out of
him-
her.
So it's like, so she didn't go and get. Did she go and get the body? She didn't go
Yeah,
get the
so
body.
like that's the thing. Didn't we see a video
Of her stealing the
of
body?
her stealing the body?
Well, we saw her walking into it. We never saw her. We didn't have her like. She didn't have like.
Oh, she didn't have duffel bags of dead vision in her.
Welcome home.
Yeah. So he is a part of her. That's why he couldn't leave the same way that like Monica could leave.
So her real husband was the vision inside her all along.
yeah.
It's kind of crazy. What?
Oh my god. Sets.
Slow clap.
Oh, Agnes.
We're not so different, you and I. Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, look at her.
Oh, yes. Your children.
Oh, no.
This whole little life.
Jesus.
This is chaos magic, Wanda. And that makes you the Scarlet.
They're saying it.
You said the thing.
They said the thing. No, yeah,
You're
cut
in the
to,
Matrix now.
Cut to the Leonardo meme where he's pointing at the TV. Yeah.
This is the word. This is the word.
Gotta find out
Yeah.
what chaos magic means in the Marvel universe. That's a whole thing.
Right.
Gotta look that up.
Oh shit.
Ooh, stinger. Oh shit. Oh boy. This motherfucker. He's gonna try and get her vision in the body of the vision he had.
When all we needed was a little energy directly from the source.
What?
They're gonna huck him into the hex and see what happens.
We're getting like a Wario of Vision. What?
Oh no. Oh, I don't like him. He looks like
We got a
Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, we got a Bizarro vision.
Right? Yeah, Bizarro Vision.
The vision.
The Vision.
We got a fission, a fake vision.
We got a Fission. Yeah, Fission.
Fission and Pietro. Mm-hmm. Take it on the road. So what? But when she says fake Pietro, it still doesn't explain. It was a dead body, or was it just a person she found somewhere?
Well,
What exactly did she say about that? She kind of really, she sort of
spelled it out. It was necromancy was off the table because her brother's body was full of holes.
And you didn't even notice that it was a different person. So I'm like, but she still hasn't said where she grabbed this person
I think it was
from.
just an illusion.
Really?
It was her eyes and ears, is what she had said.
I mean, like that was the other thing. It's like
Could have been a
everybody's like,
cicada.
Yeah. Like to the, yeah.
Well, no, because because that was the other thing where everybody was like, no, fucking, Pietro's Mephisto, blah blah blah, but when they pulled back on the one when they did the Agatha all along montage, she was sitting on like a picnic thing, like kind of going like this, like literally
Tickling the universe's balls.
tickling the universe's balls. That's what happened. Yeah, that's what happens when you tickle the sack. I mean, like the when. Tickle the universe's taint.
So we got Wanda's vision, and then I feel like that guy is WandaVision, the vision that exists in the hex because he's part Wanda.
He is WandaVision.
So he's WandaVision, and then we have Fission, and we got Wanda. I'm thinking 3-way.
Nice.
Then we can start fighting.
Nice.
Then we can start fighting. She's like, Jesus.
Marvel after
no,
dark.
he's like the bad super sec. It was like how when Ursula took over Ariel's body and she got black hair and she was way hotter. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's that type of thing. This guy isn't way hot. This guy looks like
No.
He looks like
No.
he's just like coffee creamer colored and he's just weird looking. You know what I mean?
But
Like,
he can morph.
Ooh.
Be like two smoking hot Paul Bettany's.
Two smoking hot Paul Robo Bettany's over
Yeah.
here.
He's got a vibranium penis.
Yeah,
Right.
$1 million
Are
dollars
we literally
worth of.
setting up this whole thing like how Wanda got her groove back?
Yes.
Yes, that's exactly it.
I don't even know if we're gonna get mutants. I don't even think they're gonna say the word mutant. I think we're just.
We got no. Again, they got so much time.
This is how we're getting Vision back. I mean, this is like that's essentially. I think they're gonna.
Oh, she could probably because like we rebuilt him. I can take this kind of life force power, whatever thing that I have, and infuse the body back into it. Yeah, absolutely. Like she's gonna. Oh, what is she gonna do? She's gonna kill him again.
And he's probably gonna be like, "Let me go." Like they're gonna use me as a weapon, and she's gonna have to let him go again. And because that would make sense for like the arc of the story where it's like about grief, and she has to let him go. Like, and which sucks because we already done this. Like, we did it.
A
so
lot.
Kinda,
It was like one of the apexes of Endgame. I mean, I think they absolutely could figure out a way to keep him, and then but then also it could be just about accepting grief. Is that what this is about?
Yeah.
But then we have to kill him again. You know what I mean? Like it's
No.
you know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
I think now in hindsight we've gotten even more of that relationship. But I mean, it's not like a Daenerys turn in season 8 where they're like, what? like we had this 1-2 second scene that explains why she turns bad. Like they had like full on like moments of development of them kind of his humanity and her and their relationship forming. So
I have a question though.
Mm-hmm.
Pietro was a witch too? Now that's
Did
what
she
I'm
say
confused.
that?
No, because the only reason they survived the Mind Stone was because she was a witch. Well, why did Pietro turn into a speedster?
And it's just them kind of trying to hammer a little bit of a square into a circle. Like
I don't know if we've gotten what the rules are yet.
Yeah, I need the rules.
No, and the rules don't get really fucking mad. Like you touch it's like in a superhero thing. You touch the magic stone, or you get hit with the fucking, you get bitten by the spider, you get with whatever, and you get the power. I mean, like that's kind of what I mean. Whether or not they go back, they can probably go back and fill that back out. But I know that I don't think that they made any indication that he was a witch. But just the fact that certainly that family has something going on that they can kind of
Magneto
withstand.
confirmed.
Well, not the parents.
Yeah.
No, not
Their
the parents.
weakness is rubble.
They're killed by their own hubris selling bootleg DVDs.
I mean, they were. If they
my
weren't
God.
breaking the law,
Yeah.
maybe they wouldn't.
You wouldn't steal. You wouldn't steal a. Remember that? That's like those old things. You wouldn't steal a car. You wouldn't steal. You wouldn't steal things.
This
you
is some,
wouldn't
like-
steal a DVD.
I think the big arc of this entire show is anti-bootlegging because Wanda's family was living high off the hog off of stealing other people's intellectual property. What did they do? They bootlegged her husband.
They bootleg.
And they're going
She
to send him in there and be
She
like,
bootlegged her husband. It's a copy of the husband.
yeah, they bootlegged her husband. So Vision's going to go in there like, how do you like it? How did we just took him?
Right. Like you wouldn't steal a car. You wouldn't steal a DVD. You wouldn't steal a weird robot husband with a giant robo hog. Like you know what I mean?
wouldn't
Like,
steal $3 billion worth of vibranium.
Yeah, you wouldn't. The most expensive vibranium, sentient dildo ever made in existence. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like you wouldn't, like, or whatever the fuck that weird, like,
thing
score
where
they were, like that techno, like fucking Matrix score they were playing behind that shit. We're old. Yeah, but anyway, so anyway.
This is like a deep, like, Disney anti-pirating message.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, right, exactly. No, that's what. Yeah, then they're gonna have they'll have another flashback where it'll be like super young, like de-aged, like Tony Stark, and he'll be like, what are they doing in Sokovia? Oh my God, they're copyright infringing all over the place. Oh my God, we gotta we gotta bomb them all. You know what I mean? Like
This is like some
We're
deep piracy has no statute of limitations.
Right,
You may
exactly,
think you
like,
were
yeah.
safe, but no.
Like first we took out Napster, and now we're gonna come in and we're gonna take out like all these other guys. You know, like we're going after Kazaa, we're going after them all, LimeWire, all of them.
The LimeWire
you know? Like,
wars of
the LimeWire
2002.
wars. Catherine Hahn continues to slay, and this was like the Catherine Hahn show. Like this was like they were like, you get to do this. Like I mean, and because she was having a ton of fun, obviously throughout the whole thing, but this was like that shot where she's sitting in the audience, just like in backlit, just looking like a boss ass bitch. She was like, yeah, this is why we hired you, and she was fucking killing it.
How cool is it that we've had, like, I would argue 3 like career star making moments for like we had, you know, with I think Catherine Hahn. This has elevated her career massively.
Yeah.
Obviously Liz was doing fine before, but this is like, oh shit. And Paul Bettany again doing fine before, but this is just showing his range, and he's doing it in a, you know, prosthetic mask basically for most of it. And now he's actually getting to do more emotive work with this character. So like 3 just like powerhouse performances in a, you know, sitcom inspired Disney Plus show.
Yeah, no,
it's really impressive.
It really is. No, you're absolutely right. I mean, like the whole, even in the interviews, and I know that like people just are supposed to get on camera and they're both supposed to talk positively about the project that they're in or whatever it was. But I remember like them in interviews being like, this is like the fucking most fun I've ever had on working on anything like this in this world or whatever.
Yeah.
And you can see why. I mean, like, there's just like a lot of acting happening, and Liz has been good, but I mean, sometimes like they get used to the fullest potential, and sometimes I think they just get sucked up by the engine and stuff like this. And this is where they really were able to give a lot of room to perform and just to really do some,
and I think
some
that
interesting stuff. You know,
the Avengers was a Tony Stark vehicle that happened to have Wanda and Vision in it.
Yeah,
so, like,
yeah,
that was
exactly.
their moment to shine, and it was a difficult thing where, like, Wanda and Vision finally got their own thing, and now we are focused solely on them. They are not a vehicle for Tony Stark's ego.
Dude, they were the kitty of that show. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were just kind of like slightly auxiliary, even though, they obviously had some stuff to do. What was I mean, we didn't get any Monica this whole time.
No.
We didn't have nothing there.
In WandaVision, Vision, and Darcy.
Not there.
They're not there.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. No. I mean, yeah. He's still. Where is he right now? He's like.
He's
still...
with Darcy somewhere, right?
They're hanging in Clowntown.
They're in Clowntown. They're trying to like get back, but they hit traffic.
I remember he like got up because he was like, I don't know why we're still waiting for these. Why we haven't run over
traffic?
These kids
Yeah.
Right? Like it was like, why haven't we run over these kids yet?
Oh yeah, he flew away. Yeah.
And then I think literally what we kind of saw was possibly happening like within the span of like, who knows, like 5-10 minutes or something like that. You get into space-time continuum bullshit, it can get a little weird. So he's gonna roll in. What are we calling him? Fission? We're calling him Vision. Fake Vision.
Fake Vision is Fission.
I'm with it.
The other one's WandaVision with Vision.
That is one thing I totally see. I mean, because it's Disney and it's comic books, and they want to figure out a way to they're always bringing motherfuckers back.
Sure.
It would be, but then again, to your point, Morgan, it would be powerful to a show that's kind of about grief and dealing with it, and then accepting it, but then we have to do it again. Like,
well, no, I don't think. I think that maybe you don't have to kill him. Here's a way you could do it, because he came out of her in the first place. She birthed him. She could just suck him back up, and you'll be like, "Oh, I'll be in you forever." Getcha.
There you go. Yeah.
But no, it's like I said, your real husband is in your heart the whole time. So
there you go. Right.
So I could see a thing where she doesn't have to kill him. She just has to reabsorb him so that they can't stick her guy in the Fission's head.
So remember that Morgan said that when there's a Wives with Knives documentary about how she killed me, and she's like,
ate your heart?
Your real husband is inside you the whole time.
Because I ate you?
Just remember.
That opening scene was awesome, by the way, of Agatha was fucking sick. And like, they're literally sucking the life force out of things that were getting like, it looked like Raiders of the Lost Ark, Evil Dead, like skeletons.
But it was like the commercial with the Yo Magic.
Yeah,
that was right. Agatha like telling on herself of like, this is how I got all my magic. I got your magic.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there we go. Yeah,
she's gonna try and do that to Wanda.
She's like, I want your magic. Like,
and now I just want to know what chaos magic kind of means. Like that'll be something that we'll be looking up. It just sounds awesome. It sounds like such a cool idea. It's such a cool thing to say. You know what I mean? Chaos magic. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's wild. What's the deal with the kids? Like, she made a vision that's clearly not real. That's clearly, like, made of some of the same... It's like... Because remember, there was nothing... Like, that was not a one-to-one. The house was not... It wasn't like she switched up at a house that was standing there.
She made it.
She made it.
I think that's what Agatha's saying. Like, chaos magic is dangerous.
So you can just make shit.
Like, you can just create something.
Rewrite reality as we know it and create life and shit like that as we know. So that means... So, I mean, I think it stands to reason that... And it would be silly to just throw away the kids, because you can get the Young Avengers thing out of these characters, or at least you can start to get the Young Avengers thing. I don't know if that's like, I don't know if they've signed. I know that there's like 18,000 fucking shows that that are coming down the pike or whatever. So I don't know if there's a young Avengers on the slate. I don't think that there is, but you know that they want to keep. MCU is all about keeping doors open on projects that they can fucking that they can put out for sure.
Because again, they didn't really explain how Pietro became.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, the Pietro
I don't
thing
think she wants to like destroy it. I think she just wants to know how she did it. Because she just wants the knowledge. She just is like,
Yeah,
she's
I
like,
think
why didn't
True.
you teach me? I think that's her whole thing. She's like, why didn't you show me?
Right. Or this is I took the mantle from my mom violently. You know what I mean? Like and that wasn't. I wonder, and it seemed that's kind of like sort of how they played it was like she was like, no, I wanted you guys to put me on the stake so you guys would fucking do this shit so I could suck all your shit. Like
I don't think she wanted to kill them. I think that she was actually trying to tell them like, no, I'm not. This isn't me being an Agatha apologist. I think it didn't bother her too bad that she killed the Coven ladies. I think it bothered her. She was sad about her mom.
Oh, the mom for sure. Yeah,
I think she was trying to tell them, being like, I'm just like super powerful, and there's nothing I can really fucking do about it.
Yeah, right.
So if you guys are gonna
don't
help me or die.
Well, that's
and
why.
they
Well,
chose,
that's right.
They chose violence that day.
She's sort of like, well, right. She's right. She's sort of like, well, that was the thing that her mom said. He goes like, you used magic above your station, above where you were supposed to be, that we didn't sanction, and that's what Wanda's doing.
Yeah, exactly.
She's
so
her
maybe
mom.
maybe Aggie can help her out. Big Sister Witch program.
To your point, Morgan, like she's so fun and good, they could totally make a Loki situation out of her. Like, we're just gonna keep you. You're too much fun.
Oh my God, her and Loki traveling to different dimensions.
Right, like we're not getting rid
shit.
of Loki. You know what I mean? Like there's a relationship here. There's a fun thing that we can do with you. We can have you kind of bouncing in and out of some of these stories. Why we're not? I don't think that. I think that they could easily. I think she's kind of. I would hope that Catherine Hahn is because the Mephisto thing is just like sand through your fingers. It's just kind of wisping away more and more. Yeah. Like with and, I mean, unless there's some big thing at the end of the season, which I don't think would be. I kind of I want it to be the fucking Catherine Hahn show. I just want her to get her due or whatever it is. I do think that she is going to stand to be the a villain in this story, but I could see them kind of
Loki villain.
Yeah, going
low
forward.
Key Loki villain.
A low key villain. Yeah. Yes. I learned it from season 6 of Game of Thrones with the waif gate. With just it's like you just. I mean, like now I know that they could potentially do some crazy shit. But I hope that they just keep it localized, and the show has done that consistently. Been like it hasn't been out of fucking nowhere. Like as far as like Star Wars, I mean, like if you didn't know anything about Star Wars at all, you'd be like, "Who the fuck is this? Who are you? Like, what's going?" There's a lot of that in season 2, and like they have definitely kept it fairly localized, like within like this story of the characters that we've had on screen for most of the time, and
we still have characters we haven't even we just found out who Agatha is,
sure,
and so then and we barely found out who Monica's superhero alter ego is, and so we still need to figure out is Dottie, is she somebody?
Yeah, who's Dottie?
Is she somebody? So we still have a bunch of characters that maybe or is she just some random PTA lady?
I think they were just like, we like Buffy.
Oh yeah,
maybe just what very similar to
Deborah Jo.
This is a show about TV, and we're just like we're gonna kind of populate it with some faces that
TV
kind of
people,
instantly give you like a kind of like, oh my God, that's that So I mean, like maybe. They could be dude. Oh my God, Kitty turns out to be like Kitty is they gender swapped her, and Kitty is Magneto in this universe, and then she'll come.
I'm your mom.
It's like, you should have killed me when you had the chance, Charles. Or whatever the fuck, whatever her weird laugh is, or whatever it is.
Oh my God.
Or Ralph is Red Foreman. Ralph comes in, and you get that actor comes in, or whatever it is.
Calls Wanda dumbass.
He just like, what's going on, you dumbass? Like that would be pretty fucking great.
Oh my god.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, there's a lot of possibilities
Dang.
with this show,
There's
and
a
that's
lot to tie up, yeah.
we had a lovely fucking post episode conversation. If you want to get that extended and you want to get the early access to this episode, and when on Friday when we shoot it, we drop these. So like, you know, it takes us a little time to put this thing together to get the edit going. We usually drop around Sundays. If you want to watch our reaction to the finale of WandaVision and you want to watch it the day that it comes out on Friday, we're dropping that uncut reaction on our Patreon at the Vassal tier for $8 at patreon.com/SeanTankTop. It's one way that you can help the channel out. You can also help the channel out if you don't got that scratch and you just got to wait for it, just like a schnook, just like everybody else. You can sit over there, bend that like button, maybe hit the subscribe. It helps us out a lot. We really do appreciate you, and we'll talk to y'all later.